Got Colin stopped in his tracks. Yeah. Well, I got him. No. Hey y'all, what's up? This is Xavier. Welcome to the channel. Today we're gonna be watching Bridgerton. So it's season 3 of Bridgerton. I've watched the other 2 seasons before. I haven't watched them for the channel, but I just watched them in my own downtime. But I figured because this season is gonna be broken up into 2 parts, it's gonna be part 2 of this first of these 4 episodes in this season, and then I think it's gonna be 6 episodes or 4 episodes in part 2 next month. I said that wrong, but whatever. Yeah, it's gonna be split up in the episodes how to do it. So I figured, why not react to Bridgerton? I've watched it, and I'm only reacting also to Doctor Who now. I still have like 3 videos in the pipe. The Idea of You, Barbenheimer, and a Terminator, which I'm supposed to have, but not out yet. But whatever, you didn't come here for that. So Bridgerton is gonna be in the season of Polin and Penelope. I think we're gonna have like Francine. That's her name. Francesca. That's her name. My bad. So Francesca is gonna be debuting this season. I think it's a new actress for her too. I think it was some like scheduling conflicts or something like that. And I saw her in the promo that the Bridgerton Twitter account was doing, and talked about she's shy or something like that.
There is a saying amongst our fair ton, no one attracts notice like a Bridgerton. And now Miss Francesca Bridgerton is set to make her dazzling debut. While her siblings thrive in the spotlight, she seems more content with the quiet, leaving this author to question if she is as ready for the mart as it is for her.
We're gonna have 2 Bridgerton sisters on the market. Maybe Eloise and now Francesca. And there's also Hyacinth is the only other sister, I think. And then all the others are brothers with Daphne. Right, then so we have Penelope, who's Lady Whistledown, and Kate is the new Viscountess Bridgerton, and you have the widower Viscountess Bridgerton. I'm not sure if that's their full name. And apparently she's getting love interest this season too. Something like that. I don't remember her name. I knew her name. Mary, something like that. No. It'll come to then sure, it'll come to me. It's called Out of the Shadows. The debutantes enter the marriage mart as Francesca navigates her first season out. A well-traveled bachelor returns, and Penelope unveils a new look. Alright. So, we saw a friend of mine tweet about how Penelope looks okudon. As got to see that I'm filming like on the day the season came out. Like I saw somebody ordered a video out this morning, but obviously they were UK viewers, so obviously when it came out they were like they were during their daytime. It wasn't like at 3 a.m. or whatever it was like here. But yeah. Enough of that. Let's get into it. Bees.
Dearest gentle reader, we have been apart for far too long. At last, London's fashionable set has made its return, and so too has this author. And then there is Miss Barrigan, who certainly stands out in a crowd.
She wrote my name!
She stands out for sure.
Should we all need a little excitement, there is another Bridgerton making her debut this year.
I cannot hear anything.
Probably because she knows we are out here eavesdropping. I'm sure that she is well enough.
Would you mind asking whoever is playing downstairs to quieten down so I might hear?
I can try, but is that not in fact?
Francesca?
Who else will be playing pianoforte in this house?
Is that Francesca playing?
Francesca?
There's no need to shout.
You do realise what tune she was playing just now, don't you? Mozart's funeral march.
Oh. God. Wow, okay. Joyful.
For our young ladies will certainly need someone dashing at whom to set their caps.
It was Anthony last season and the Duke in the first season. Oh, she can only look at Eloise from a distance. They're all... Who's that? Oh, Colin. Okay. Alright. Oh, what's this? Okay, is Colin the prize this season? Alright. Oh, damn. He saw her and then had to just look away. Wow. Awful. Two friendships ruined there. Colin and Eloise with Penelope. Ouch. Ouch, ouch, ouch.
Under what foreign sun did you apparently get so sturdy?
I was nowhere and everywhere.
It has given me some sense of proportion.
I should like some proportion.
Oh, Queen is...
Miss Clara Livingston.
Oh, that's interesting. So well, is she hearing impaired? Deaf? Oh, damn.
Shall I fetch your refreshment, Your Majesty?
Perhaps a casket.
Wow.
The Right Honourable Dowager Lady Bridgerton.
Oh, she's freezing. She's recovering. She's recovered. Close, but no cigar. What? When did Colin get so swaggerific? I don't know if that's a new... I don't know.
But will anyone really believe that a spinster who never owned so much as a donkey cart would have a fortune to leave to you?
For heaven's sake, no one in London knows how she lived.
Yeah, Pen must feel so lonely because her two best friends are like no more for her. Damn. She's just stuck with her family.
It is forever to expect the unexpected.
Please.
If it isn't Penelope Featherington, back in a dress, the colour
Cressida.
of... Eloise, there you are. I've been looking everywhere for you.
And I for you?
Parched with thirst.
What?
In the country. All that draft and emptiness.
You do know others call that fresh air.
Wow. Cressida? Really, Eloise? Well, at least she saved her from... She saved Penelope from Cressida, so... Yeah.
Well, that is plain. You do not want someone unkind. No, of course not.
Okay. Francesca's done a bit. Yeah. Like I said, I think she's like shy or uneasy was what they described. Yeah.
Until my assistants nearly drove her outside society, so I am not interfering for now.
Of course, for now. She will interfere eventually.
Lady Bridgerton.
Yes.
Oh,
Oh.
enjoying the festivities today.
She did that on purpose.
My travels. I cannot begin to share my travel adventures with you. If I did, you would swoon. Your dance cards for the season are not yet full of suitors. You are flowers in bloom. Were I to tell you even the tiniest adventure, well, I would be forced to marry you. Men will be fighting over you. I cannot compete.
Oh boy. Look at Colin. Wow.
Am I mistaken, or was Eloise walking arm in arm with Cressida Cowper?
As you said, sometimes time moves rather quickly.
Okay. Ooh. Dicey.
Neither of you will be inheriting anything if you do not go home and get to work.
Well, can we not come over for a bit of pudding? Yours will be so much better than ours.
I take comfort in knowing that you will always be here to take care of me.
Oh my god.
Wow.
I do not wish to see a citrus colour ever again. It is time.
I see. And does my lady have a certain suitor in mind?
Not anymore.
Perhaps something like what they are wearing in Paris.
Oh, maybe not.
No, not in here, outside, where our mother can't sit.
You've never been one for silly romances.
Perhaps my tastes have changed.
Oh.
Read before of women making their way outside society, those were the romances. This book has humour and truth. The pains of friendship, it is altogether more probable.
Oh.
Or is this truly the new you?
A man cannot tell his secrets.
Must be lonely.
Ugh. Well, it takes your family... No, wait, not your family. It takes a close one to you to realize, yeah, you're doing something kinda shady, kinda mischievous, but, you know, we let you rock.
Miss Cressida, are you really friends with her?
I wish you very well, Penelope.
Sad, sad, sad.
I was quite surprised to see every T crossed and I dotted.
Well, I do not know whether to be moved or offended.
Offended. Okay, alright.
Kent, yes. We met once in my youth. Very cold lady.
She is colder now, I am afraid. She has left your son Nicholas everything. As such, Nicholas shall be the next Baron of Kent.
Oh.
Perhaps we might need drinks.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Ignore them.
I cannot.
Happening out there can't be as important as what's happening down here.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know.
I don't think you can make an error that way.
That what we are doing is not how one makes an error.
Absolutely, she's right about that.
I should like to try something a little different tonight.
Oh! Very nice indeed. She is Oku for real. Yo! Gee. 10 fireside, yo. Hot like 10 fireside. Yeah.
Not us, they stare at.
So, look good, yeah, girl. Look good. Right, good. I will not edit up my body will look good. I know.
She spends my fortune before I can claim it. That is her intention.
The melancholy colour, that's her prerogative.
We do not.
Got Colin stopped in his tracks. Yeah. Well, no. Oh. Attention, grabber.
What a striking gown you have on.
You as well, my lord. Not the gown part, obviously the first part. It is a pleasure to see you all in your proper evening dress, which is not at all gown-like.
Oh no. Bad start, Penelope.
The stem stitch, tried and true. The straight stitch, running stitch, chain.
Okay, alright.
I like to read very much. perhaps too much. My mama's always telling me to put my books down. Not that there is anything wrong.
Oh.
Do you not have a favourite, Miss Eloise?
No, she does not.
The shift stitch. It is the one that shifts this conversation, perhaps to something besides embroidery.
Oh boy.
A jest?
Yes.
How clever.
Oh damn. Tough crowd.
Forgive me.
Oh my, this is so awkward. Oh my gosh.
Perhaps we should take our leave, lest we remain too long and give Lady Whistledown something to write about.
I play the pianoforte.
That is magnificent. And your other interests?
Pianoforte does take up a great deal of my time.
Oh.
What makes you tick?
I think my brother needs me. If you would excuse me one moment.
Okay. He did not need her. Oh, new friendship? Francesca and Penelope? Ah, interesting.
Once one finds oneself in the wall, it is difficult to come off it, no matter what one does.
At least the wall is not asking what makes me tick.
Yeah, that is true.
Seems as though every Bridgerton was born to attract notice, in one way or another. I am different from my siblings as well.
You really ought to take to the floor again. It's difficult to come off the wall once you are on it.
Okay.
I have been the recipient of an untold number of withering looks. Hers was mediocre at best.
Okay.
And why do I have the feeling that you, in turn, know how to make one wither, if you so choose?
Oh! What?
Me?
Oh!
Well, I suppose... I did not.
Oh, how mortifying. I'm so clumsy. My deepest apologies.
Heaven.
Perhaps if you had not bought such cheap fabric, it would not have ripped.
And I'm so sorry.
Do you not need a chaperone?
Spinsters do not need chaperones.
You are not a spinster.
I am in my 3rd year on the marriage mark with no prospects to show for it. What would you call that?
No. Well... If you are going to make me say it out loud, I miss you.
You miss me.
Yeah, he does.
Miss me, but you would never call
Yeah.
me. Is that correct?
Yes, that's correct.
We should talk about this somewhere more private.
Because I embarrass you. It just never occurred to me that you, of all people, could be so cruel.
Well, oh no, what is she gonna write? Hope she doesn't make a mistake here. Be careful, pen. Be careful. Oh no. What did she do? What did she do?
But should I find that this rather convenient document is in fact forged before one of your girls has an heir, the upheaval may indeed be necessary.
Oh. A threat.
Such a beautiful home. Good day.
Oh, okay. Very good veiled threat from Mr. Dundas.
Thankfully, I do not have
The way he said a very good, beautiful home or something like that, whatever he was. Yeah. Yeah.
What you did was cruel and unnecessary. You often talk of how difficult it has been for you to find a husband. But do you not think it might be easier if you displayed a bit less frankness?
I suppose I've fallen prey to it. Once.
Once?
Twice.
Or twice? Yeah, please, more than once. Please, come on. Crystal.
But you rejected my suit. And you do not blame you.
I think she did, yeah.
I've not always been kind.
Yeah, and she rejected you for good reason.
Let your mother stay a little.
I do not want to speak to my mother a moment longer.
And what I have learned is that charm can be taught. We will have lessons, and you will quickly master them, I'm certain.
Okay.
There is nothing more I want than to earn back the favour of the one person who has always truly made me feel appreciated. What do you say?
You want me to shake your hand? Friends.
I shall see you soon.
Okay, like Simon and Daphne. Alright, friends. Cool. Friends.
Is that whistle down? Dearest gentle reader, when the tide of...
Oh, see, I knew.
And are you going to play along, Your Majesty?
I do love a game. Especially when I am so often the victor.
Oh, alright then.
who seems to have embraced a new personality entirely. But one must wonder, is this new character the real him, or simply a ploy for attention? And does Mr. Bridgerton even know?
She called you fake, bro! Damn.
But trust me, if I ever find out, I will make sure it is her life that is ruined.
Interesting episode. It's so interesting watching Colin say whoever Lady Whistledown is, she's gonna pay. I will never forgive her. While at the same time being so eager to win back Penelope's favor when they're like one and the same. Obviously eventually Colin's gonna find out, isn't he? He has to find out. So that's interesting. Just dueling this dichotomy where, you know, he's at cross ends, eager to please and win the favor, while he's going to make sure this person's life is ruined and the same person. I can't wait to see how it plays out. I really want to see how that plays out. And also, so we have Francesca. So I was right about I was right. It's some great revelation, but the description of her by Bridgerton social media was correct in that she's just like this shy, kind of reserved person, and when she's only really interested in like the pianoforte, and like you said, you should really have a lot of other hobbies, and she doesn't like the attention and everything. So, but she's a Bridgerton, so she is still was raised proper, and so she has she's a decent person, but also she is unlike the other Bridgertons where they're like so captivating and such, but she's not. So I had that conversation with her and Penelope at the ball where Penelope was like, they are bonding. So I wonder if there's gonna be like a new friendship between them. If Francesca is gonna be replace Eloise as like a new friend duo. Like Penelope is unlike her sisters, where she's like kind for the most part, except when she's Whistledown, she can kind of bite back, and she is kind of like that other sister who apparently got married somehow in between last season and this season. That was new. I did not expect that. So we saw the other sister got married. I don't remember the names, sir, but like the taller one, she got married in the like in between seasons. So interesting there. So she is kind of like her a little bit in that when she's Whistledown, but for the most part she's different from them. Like like she enjoys reading and all sorts of other pursuits and personality-wise and all that. So she is mostly different from them, and Francesca is mostly different from them, from the Bridgertons, but they still hold true to like some of the aspects of their family. So they are not escaping that. And we have to see Dowrich, I think that's his name. His son is the Baron of Kent, and so he's like this common person, this commoner, and now his family is being thrust into like wealth and all that. So that's an interesting thing, like how's he gonna handle that? And then we see a new friendship between Cressida and Eloise, and will that be a genuine friendship? Will Eloise talk about what Cressida did to Penelope at the ball by ruining the dress? Will that bear fruit, and will Cressida be a better person going forward? Lord Devlin was looking at Penelope. Will he be, in the initial stage, be the object of attraction, and then eventually Colin will come into play later down, like maybe in the second half of the season? Don't know. And Anthony and Kate, they're looking to take a step back to allow Violet to continue to kind of run things a little bit, and also for Colin, Anthony, Benedict to have some kind of purpose, to have something to do. Like since while Anthony was away, he was like felt with something to do. Like the first last season was doing the arts, and what was he doing in the first season? I don't remember. He just like hanging around and stuff, and so that's kind of like him. It's kind of just there. Where Colin is the adventurer and all that. Last season he went to like Greece, and was it Greece or whatever, and then this season was like in Paris and Italy and Spain and all in France and Italy and Spain. Anywhere else? I mean, there for 4 countries, but I don't know what the 4 countries is. Might have missed that. But yeah, so a lot of good setups so far, and the Queen hasn't named a diamond yet. So at this point she had named Edwina as the diamond. At let's say rather the balls and everything. Lady Danbury's ball, she named Edwina, and at she had named Daphne the diamond, like right at the presentation. So a little bit interesting things they're setting up over the season, and so we'll see how that plays out. Not really got a lot of predictions so far, except maybe what like I said about the friendships and everything, and about maybe like Devlin that version and Colin later, and we'll see how the relationships plays out. So yeah, and I'm not sure about Eloise and Penelope reforging a friendship. Man, I don't. If it happens, it will not be in this like set of first 4 episodes. I think it will definitely be at the end of the season. So yeah. So those are my thoughts, and see ya.